Hey guys, Alex Cook with a Mortgage Minute. I got a cool little trick for you. So in this really hot market, people are looking for ways to make their offers stand above the rest. Realtors are asking, how can I get my client's offer to be looked at as the primo offer when this house is receiving 5 to 10 offers, right? So obviously they'll say things like, hey, can you do full asking price? Can you ask, or can you offer even more than full asking? Can you pay for your own closing costs rather than asking for seller's concessions, otherwise known as, seller's assistance? One of the coolest things that you can do, and not everybody can do this, but if you're in a position to do this, this is huge. This is what I've been doing for my buyers lately. I see if you can qualify with the debt burden of your current mortgage, assuming that you do own, with the new mortgage as well, right? So I had a situation today. Someone called and was like, Alex, this house has multiple offers. How can I get my client, I'm talking to the realtor, how can I get my client's offer to stand above the rest? I'm nervous about this. I said, well, let's see if he qualifies for both homes. So we ran it. His debt to income was fine and everything was good. And he ended up qualifying on buying the second home. And even though knowing that he's going to turn around and sell the other one, he did qualify on paper for both. So she was able to make a non-contingent offer, which stood above the rest, got accepted, and is a total rock star. Now, the only reason that happened was because that client was able to afford both homes, right? So this isn't for everybody, but this is something that if you're working with an experienced lender, they should be able to figure out for you, is how to drop that contingency off there is to qualify for both homes at once. Now, this does present one issue, right? Not everybody has 20% sitting around in their bank account to make a 20% down payment, so they don't have mortgage insurance. So that was the first question that this guy had was, hey, wait a minute, I only have 5% to put down on this next house. So I'm going to pay PMI after I sell my old house. I'm going to have 60 grand sitting in my bank. Well, that kind of sucks. How do I deal with all that? Well, that's when you can do what's called recasting. So after he buys the new house, which he now is going to because his offer is awesome, right? It's not contingent. So he wins over all the rest because everyone usually has to sell their home before they can buy another home. So after he gets in his new home, sells his other house, gets the 60 grand of equity, right? That's sitting in his bank account now. He does what's called a recast, and that's when you can stick at the same interest rate, and you can insert that 60 grand or whatever it is. You can plop that down on your existing loan, and they re-amortize it for you as if that was the way that it was set up all along. So it could drop your mortgage insurance off, lower your payments, and they have to give you the same interest rate. And that's just something that you can do with a conventional loan. And so you're not stuck paying the mortgage insurance. You're not stuck at the higher payments, because obviously you're going to have higher payments since you only put 5% down. So pretty tricky little way to not only make your offer stand above the rest, but also to solve the problem of not having enough for that down payment. You just turn around after you sell your house, you do a recast. So anyway, it's not for everybody, but it's something that if you're working with a good lender, they should be able to walk you through, and something that they should definitely check. Because if you can qualify in this market, you do not want contingencies. So anyway, I hope that helps. If you have any questions on it, give me a call, reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to answer your questions, whether you're my client or not. I just love helping people. So yeah, give me a buzz, and look forward to some more tips and tricks like that I'll share with you guys. Have a good Saturday.